Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. So, yeah, we've got a little bit of gunpowder here. Let's see how far up this goes. I really gotta do something with this. Okay, so we're still only on the second hopper. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Let's head down. So, I think I've finished what I was working on over at the internment camp. And we're gonna go and check it out. But I kind of want to say something. Alright, now that I got that off my chest, let's talk about some game-related stuff. If you haven't seen it so far, I did a spotlight on a new game that came out called Shadowrun Returns. We're doing pretty good. That looks really weird. Anyway. So yeah, I did a spotlight on Shadowrun Returns, which is a turn-based strategy, tactical RPG game thing. It's actually really quite good. I really enjoy it. If you haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. Personally, I find it's well worth the price of admission. I think it's $30. No, it's like $20, I think. Oh god. Because it was $17.99, I think, before it was released, and that was the 10% off. You know what? I need to put some sand there. Let's just clear some of this crap out. That's... So much for being finished here. Oh god damn it, just get up! Urgh. These horses are really irritating. If you notice, they're all over there. They always seem to navigate north. Like, they just kind of huddle over here. I was hoping that they would kind of wander around. Like, this guy's over here. I'm good with him being here. But anyway. I want you there, you there. And do that. That looks better. So this is what we got here. You know, got some weeds kicking around. Got our little towers here. We've got a chest in each one of them with some ender pearls for quick escape. Food. These are their rations. And arrows and bow. Just to defend their position. Nothing worse than being sieged and not having a way to defend yourself and your slaves. Because that's what these guys are. Holy hell. There's just like a zombie head running across the screen. I am going to assume that that was a baby zombie. Let's go check it out. That creeper can... If he wants me, he can come and get me. Yep, definitely a baby. I love these guys. They're so cute. They're assholes, but they're cute. So anyway, one of the things I also wanted to say was I ran across a game today. It just showed up on Steam. It's apparently going to be released in 2 weeks. And it's a remake, I guess would be the best way to describe it, of an older game, an old DOS game that I used to play not very well, though. Come here, spider. And it's called Space Hulk. Go. Go. If any of you are familiar with it, then I don't need to explain it. But for those that aren't familiar with it, essentially what it is it's a tactical game. It was an old DOS-based tactical game where you're given a troop of Space Marines. Having trouble thinking here. You're given a troop of Space Marines, and the Space Marines go into this Space Hulk. A Space Hulk is a bunch of derelict ships that have been kind of fused together into one humongous, hideous mass of crap. That is a Space Hulk. Let's keep the spider eye. Come here, horse. Let's go over here. So, the Space Hulk, like the original game, it's just a DOS-based. You took on kind of a first-person view of the Space Marine that you're playing. You have a squad. You have anywhere between, I think, 1 and... What was it? I think it was just 1 and 5. So anywhere between 1 and 5 Space Marines. And you would have them, and you control each one individually. It was turn-based, so you would move, they would move, you would move. That kind of thing. And you had to clear out these ships. They're narrow corridors. Like, if you guys are familiar with Space Marines, then you know how big their suits are. If you're not familiar with them, what the hell am I doing? Then you don't really know how big their suits are. Essentially, a Space Marine is a little bit bigger than like a guy in power armor for Fallout. Or they're about the same as the StarCraft human guys, the Terrians, I think they are. I don't really know much about StarCraft, I just know that they're fairly similar to those guys. And yeah, you can imagine trying to walk down a corridor. It'd be basically 3 wide, 3 high. Walking down in full power armor. You pretty much take up the whole goddamn hallway. Which is pretty frickin' intense. And what you need to do is go down this hallway and clear out the ship. You have each mission is in a different section of the ship, and you have an objective. And whatever the objective is, like most common that I remember, is you have to get to this one particular room and cleanse it, usually with fire. So you have to get through, and there's points where these gene stealers, which are the enemy, spawn. And you would think these gene stealers, they're, you know, basically giant cockroaches crossed with what the hell? Cockroaches. What are the praying mantis? That's it. So a cockroach combined with a praying mantis. Is a good way to describe them. At least I find it a good way to describe them. So they're squishy. They're very, very squishy. You hit them and they fall over dead. So you would think that they wouldn't be too hard to kill. Turns out they're quite hard to kill because essentially once they get to you, you're dead. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're dead. Their claws have the ability to essentially melt through your armor. And they're called gene stealers for a very good reason. They will steal your genes. And I'm not talking about your pants. They will go and turn you into one of them. And there's absolutely no way you can get around it, except by killing them with extreme prejudice. Getting some block lag, I think. So they're remaking this game. This is a game I was never very good at, but always intrigued me. Can I? Nope. Oh, this is going to be a bitch. So I'm really quite interested in it. I know for a fact I would not be very good at it, but it's one of those games that I would definitely like to play. And if I could, I would love to play it here. You know, let you guys see how bad I am. Because I was really bad. Now, this is back in the 80s. Or, no. It'd be early 90s, I guess. Why did I put that back? I'm just breaking that anyway. Come on, get it. Get the corn there. So yeah, it was really long time ago. Probably most of the people that watch me, well, maybe not. I've got an older audience, I think. There's a few of you that watch me that probably weren't born when this came out. So, yeah. Just FYI. If I remember, I will put a picture, like a screenshot, if I can find one, of the original. And that way you guys can see what it is. And then definitely check out the Steam. Check it on Steam. It's on there. It's called Space Hulk. I'm going to try to get a review copy, but I doubt I will. Like, I'll be completely honest, I was really impressed that I was allowed to get a review copy of Shadowrun. I'm all over the place today. I guess this is nothing new. I'm an ummer. So, I guess I shouldn't hold out hope, or I should not hold out hope. I don't know. I shouldn't lower my expectations. Something like that. I shouldn't give up. There we go. That makes sense. Because you never know. They may give me a review copy. Oh, I am up too high. And then we'll have a review from me. Or in my case, I call them spotlights. Because a review to me should be unbiased, which I personally feel is relatively impossible to do. There's always some bias. So I won't even try. You know, reviews are, for the most part, personal opinions. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm expanding this. I don't know why, But essentially, I want to... I know I wanted this bigger, because I want to have housing. It's going to be housing down here. But it also seemed like a good thing to do while I talked about, you know, these games. Another one that I noticed recently, I can't remember where I saw it. Oh, it recently got greenlit. Was a Hat in Time, which is very much Nintendo 64 style of platform game. Very similar to Mario 64. Right now, it's an alpha funding, and it's sitting at $70 for 2 copies. One of the alpha and beta, or 2 copies of the alpha and beta, not one of. And then you get the 2 full games released on Steam. I would love to play that game, but $70, too rich for my blood. I don't make much. I've talked about this before, where I've not gotten enough money to even get a payout from YouTube yet. So, yeah, I don't make anything off of this. Not that I'm complaining. I'm doing this because I want to, not for any other reason. It gives me something to do. Alright. But I would love to play that. So, I'll probably wait until a little farther in and see what I can do. Like, right now, if you pre-order it, it's $20. And that, I think, is my cat trying to roll over. But instead of using his stomach muscles, he is using his claws. Which he's not allowed to do, and he knows it. He's under my feet right now, just in case anybody cares. Still got to get a picture of him up. He is quite adorable. You know, when he's not complaining. But, unfortunately, the only camera I know where it is my phone, and I don't know where my phone cable is, so I can't hook it up to my computer. I think I've tweeted out a picture of him before, so maybe I'll pull it off Twitter. I can't recall. Or I could go grab one of the many older pictures I have of him. But that just seems crazy. But anyway, back to the games. So those are the 2 games I'm looking at right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to do like a series on Shadowrun, or if I'm just going to leave it as the spotlight, and maybe the occasional video. I don't know. Like, I definitely haven't done anything right yet with it, aside from, you know, play it myself. But I really don't know what would be best to do. So if anybody's got any wise ideas on what they would like to see, one thing I was thinking of is just doing like the user-made content instead of, you know, the actual content from Harebrained. Let me know what you think of that. See if you'd like to see that. I know I'm thoroughly interested in the user-made content. I think that that'll actually be better than the content that's created, you know, by the company. Because quite often it is. So yeah, just let me know what you think. what you would like to see if you would not like to see any of them. Like, as things sit right now, with the Minecraft server, we're kind of just in maintenance mode. Like, we've got 2 new members. Neither of them have put anything up from the vanilla server that I'm aware of. I know Witten has been putting up his Terra Firmacraft stuff. Definitely, if you haven't checked that out, do so. He's actually quite good. He's still learning, but you can learn with him. He does a really good job of explaining things. And he'll make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Especially when you're recording. It's really hard to, think and do. Why did I do that over that? See, mistakes. Nope. That's what I want. Cobble is a renewable resource. Flint, or not flint. Gravel, not so much. Alright, I need to light this up. There. So yeah, just kind of let me know. And I guess we'll go from there. I would love to do some more things not Minecraft related. That was the weirdest method to get a block. And I think I've kind of run out of things to say. That's kind of sad. Give it. Got it. Yeah, let me know what you think of those. I've said that like 12 times already, and I stand by it. And I will keep you guys posted on what I get. And if anyone happens to have a spare alpha key for a hat in time, got my little greedy smile on. If you wouldn't mind, I would love it if you'd maybe toss it my way. It would be very much appreciated. Because, yeah, $70 is a little much for me right now. But whatever. If you don't, you don't. If you do and you don't want to, that is equally as cool. But share some screens. Because I'm thoroughly interested in that. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it here because that's really all I wanted to talk about. I don't know how long I've been babbling, but I assure you, I do consider it babble. And I'll probably even name the episode Babble. The last couple episodes I've done have just been me doing mundane things and me chit-chatting. That's interesting. Oh, there was something else. What else? Something that happened today. I know in my Terra Firmacraft I was talking about where I used to live and the crap that went on there and the stabbing that happened just down the street from me. They've caught the guy. I can't remember if they had caught him the last time or when I last spoke about it, but they caught him. He's going to trial today, I think. But yeah, I wish I could remember what the other thing was. It wasn't game related. It was more, personal related. Oh, yeah, another thing I've been meaning to do just a quick video, so I figure I'll maybe just do this at the end. Just for those people that watch the whole thing. If you guys, I would like to get more live streaming. I would love to be able to do more live streaming. But when I do it, I generally don't have anybody watching. And I'm assuming it's because of when I do them. And because I am so sporadic with them. Like, I have no set schedule for live streaming. And I would love to get a schedule. It doesn't have to be, set in stone or anything. It just, I would like to be able to stream 3 times a week, barring any issues. I wanted to stream Cube World. I've only streamed that a couple times. Partly because a lot of the times I want to play it and stream it, I want to do it with other people, which would require me to have a server up, which would require me to have a Windows server, which would require me to purchase a Windows server, which would require me to have more money, which I don't have. So, yeah, that's the state of that. Oops. Oops. Go away. No. No. Damn it. All right. All of you guys. Oh, fuck. I thought something had spawned. I don't care about the cobble. Screw you, cobble. So yeah, that's just, if you have a specific time that you think would be best to do any streaming, let me know. I would love to do some, but I don't have a specific time. If you'd like me to announce it, let me know. I've also, another thing is I've only announced my streams, I think, twice. And I stopped because no one was showing up to them. Like, I've had more viewers, I think, when not announcing than I have while announcing. So it's a little weird. But I think that comes down to, having a few more people. I know there's quite a few of you that actually follow me on Twitch. But I'd like to know if it's a good time when I stream. Like, best time for me is in the morning, my time. Which, I live Eastern Standard Time. So, I usually will stream between 9 and 10 o'clock Eastern, well, I guess it's Eastern Daylight Time now, but jeez. But yeah, if there's anything specific, any times you'd want to see me streaming, let me know. One thing I was playing with is, while streaming, if I'm streaming a multiplayer game, like if I'm gonna stream Minecraft, now this is a possibility, not cut in stone and guaranteed. This is a thought that's in my head. If I'm streaming something like Minecraft and don't have anything specific doing, like if I'm not on here, or if I'm not on one of my regular servers and I just want to stream Minecraft for whatever reason, I was thinking about opening up a new server specifically for when I'm streaming. And it would be whitelisted. It'd probably only have maybe 20 people on it. But it would be open to essentially the first 20 people in the stream that ask for it. And I'd give out the IP address, and you could join, and you could play with me while I'm streaming. I think that could be quite interesting. I don't know how well that would work. Like I said, it's a thought in my head, and I'm sure a lot of you will probably like that. But definitely let me know. There's a lot of let me knows. Hopefully you guys have watched this whole thing of me babbling on. I'll probably put like an annotation at the beginning saying, hey, if you want to get to some me asking you questions, I don't even know what the hell I would call that. Get to the real inane babble. Click here. Nah, I'll forget the annotation. I guarantee it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've hoped you've enjoyed. You guys have a great day, and take care.